Good morning, everyone. Last week we were focusing on listening to the sounds around us. This week we're going to stay on this theme of listening, but we're going to be focusing on listening to our bodies. So getting to know ourselves in this way, getting to know how we're feeling, is all part of being able to take care of ourselves. And when we take care of ourselves in this way, and we understand what we need, then we'll know how best to respond. So today I am going to read you a book. This book is called Listening to My Body by Gabby Garcia, and I think this explains it really, really well. So get yourself comfortable and ready to listen.
My body is my friend. It tells me lots of things. I yawn when I am tired. My stomach growls to let me know I'm hungry. And sometimes I get goosebumps when I'm cold. This happens on its own, without me doing anything. I may not even notice that it's happening, but I can start paying attention to my body, and so can you. Let's practice. Look closely at the palm of your hand. Trace the lines of your palm softly with your finger. When you finish, switch hands. How did that feel? When I pay attention and listen to my body, I notice many different sensations. Sensations are the physical feelings we all have inside and outside our bodies. Cold, sweaty, strong, and breathless are examples of some sensations. Have you felt these sensations before? Let's practice. Rub your hands together quickly for 30 seconds. What do you notice? Is there heat, tingles, sweat? Anything else? What do you notice when you stop rubbing your hands together? These are all sensations. The sensations in my body are always changing. There are times when my body is so wiggly and squirmy that it's like I have ants in my pants. At other times, my body is calm and still. Sometimes the beat of my heart is like a gentle tap. Sometimes it feels like a pounding drum. Let's practice. Place your hand over your heart and find its beat. It's okay if you can't. Now jump up and down quickly 15 times. Press pause here and then press play again when you've done this. Place your hand on your heart again. What happened to your heartbeat? Did it change or stay the same? Do you notice anything else, like a change in your temperature or your breathing? I can also listen to my body for clues about how I'm feeling about the things happening around me. Feelings are not good or bad. They're something we all experience. Curious, proud, grumpy and scared are a few feelings we all have. What other feelings can you name? What I've learned from listening to my body is that sensations and feelings go together. I noticed this when I got to ride on a roller coaster for the first time. I was super excited that I was finally tall enough to ride it, but I also felt nervous as I climbed on board. My belly felt squishy and fluttery. My mum calls that having butterflies in your stomach, but I thought it felt more like a kitty chasing ping pong balls in there. What sensations do you notice when you're excited or nervous? When I got off the roller coaster, I was buzzing and tingling all over. My eyes were like saucers and I had a smile plastered on my face. I felt awesome. Let's practice. Place your hand on your belly and take 10 deep breaths. Notice your belly as it moves in and out with each breath. How does your belly feel? Soft, relaxed, tight, maybe something else. Sometimes when I'm sad, I get a lump in my throat that makes it hard to talk or breathe. Soon warm tears roll down my face and I may start to cry harder. Crying makes me feel better, so do hugs. We all feel sad at times. What do you need when you're sad? Let's practice. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a gentle hug. Move your hands up and down your arms. Squeeze a little tighter and find what feels best for you. Do you like a tight hug or a gentle squeeze? My mum once explained to me that sensations and feelings are like the waves in the ocean. Some come crashing in while others roll in gently, and they always come and go. We can't stop the waves from coming, but we can pay attention to them so they don't knock us over. Sometimes my skin gets burning hot and my jaw and fists feel hard as rocks. That happened to my body the last time I got really angry at my sister. She'd just destroyed the puzzle I was working on all afternoon. I stomped my feet and slammed the door, but I really wanted to kick it. But then I remembered to take deep breaths and blow out through my lips like a horse, and it didn't take long for my jaw and hands to relax and for my skin to cool down. The angry feeling and sensations faded away. Blowing horse lips even made me feel a little silly, and it tickled. I decided to put the puzzle on a table that my sister couldn't reach. Let's practice. Close your mouth so that your lips touch gently. Inhale through your nose and blow a strong puff of air through your mouth so that your lips flap like a horse's. Try that a couple of times. What do you notice? How do your lips and jaw feel? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and need help from a grown-up. On the first day of school, I woke up super early because I couldn't stop thinking about what my new class would be like. My stomach felt like it was tied in knots, so I didn't eat breakfast. In class, it was hard for me to focus on what my new teacher, Miss Morgan, was saying, and my body was shaky. When it was time to line up, I accidentally bumped my desk and knocked my stuff all over the floor. Everything was going wrong. Miss Morgan helped me pick up my things, and I took deep breaths like she reminded me. I told her about my morning, and she explained that our brains have a hard time thinking when our bodies are tired and hungry. Miss Morgan thought I would feel better if I had a snack and rested in a quiet area while the class was at recess. She was right. I was calm and able to focus, so the rest of my day went much better. It's okay to get help when we need it. Who is an adult who helps you? At other times when I'm upset, I can figure out what I need on my own by listening to my body. I can pay attention to my breathing, my heartbeat, the temperature of my skin, or to any other sensation. Am I hungry or thirsty? Tired or full of energy? Is my belly tense and tight or soft and relaxed? These are just some questions I can ask myself. I can also try to name my feelings. Do I feel peaceful or playful? Confused or frustrated? Hurt or cranky? There are many different ways I can be feeling, and they are all okay. Listening to my body and naming what I feel takes practice, but it helps me figure out what I need. Do I need to have a snack, drink some water, or get some rest? Do I need to take deep breaths or sing my favourite song? Do I need to sit in a quiet place alone or go outside and jump around? I can colour or draw, dance, cuddle with my dog, or hang around someone I love. These are things I do that help me feel calm, happy, or peaceful. Everybody is different, so you get to decide what feels best for you. The more I practice listening to my body, the better I get at responding with care and kindness for myself. I can get better at listening to my body, and so can you. Let's practice. Listen to your body. Do you want to sit down or stand up? Do you need to be still or move around? Would you like to wiggle and jiggle, hop or dance? It's your body, so you get to decide. Move in a way that feels good to you. Here are some sensations and feelings that are found in this book. Are there any others that you can add to this list? What do you notice right now? What sensations in your body and what feelings? Maybe you could make a list of activities which feel good for your body and your mind to help you feel calm, peaceful and relaxed. Here's some ideas. Have a snack. Get a drink of water. Rest. Sing a song. Sit in a quiet place alone. Go outside and jump around. Colour or draw. Dance. Cuddle a pet or cuddly toy. Spend some time with someone you love. Could you make your own list or add to this one with your own ideas?
Next, I'm going to lead you through a body scan meditation. This is one of the first meditation practices that we learnt together. And it's a really good way of practicing noticing the different sensations in your body. So I'm going to recommend that you do this meditation lying down, but you can do it sitting if you want to. So in a moment, get yourself comfortable, somewhere quiet where you can fully relax. And then after the meditation, I'm going to invite you to have some reflection time, reflecting on what you noticed, what you felt in your body during the meditation. And we're going to do this by doing some drawing. And here's how you can do that.
Print out or draw an outline of a body. Use different coloured pens to draw what you felt in different parts of the body when you were doing the body scan. How will you record what you felt? Could you use different marks and lines to represent different sensations? How would you draw tingling in your toes, warmth in your hands, or the feeling of your heart beating? If you enjoyed the feelings in one part of the body and not another, could you show this using colour? You don't have to draw, you could also write what you felt. There's no right or wrong way of recording this. Be creative in your own way to help you connect to what you noticed and felt. You could even upscale this activity by getting someone in your household to draw around your body on large sheets of paper. You could use an old roll of wallpaper or large drawing paper if you have any at home. Once you've drawn around the body, you can record your experience and feelings in exactly the same way. You could even pose in a different position and use paints instead of coloured pens like I've done here. So press pause here and get what you need so you're ready to draw attention to your body straight after the meditation. The body scan meditation. So make sure you're comfortable in your posture and gently come into stillness, closing your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. If not, holding a soft gaze. So start by taking a few moments to just get in touch with the movement of your breath, feeling your breath as it flows in and out of your body. And have a sense of how you are right now. How does the body feel? How does the mind feel? Is it quite busy or quite still? You could ask yourself the question, how am I right now? And just notice if any thoughts arise or there's any emotions or feelings in the body. And then bringing your attention to all the points of contact of the body on the floor. Feeling the weight of your body along the mat, along the cushion. Really giving the weight of your body up to gravity. And with each out-breath, just allow yourself to let go and sink a little deeper into the floor. So in this meditation practice, we'll be developing awareness of our body by bringing attention to different parts of the body and the sensations that we notice there. And every time the mind wanders off and starts thinking about something, that's okay. We can just notice and gently and kindly bring it back to the part of the body that we're focusing on. So let's start with the feet and the toes. You might want to gently wiggle your toes to have a sense of them, and then bringing them back into stillness. Noticing any tingling sensations, any warmth in the toes. Noticing anything you feel in the soles of the feet, in the heels, and the tops of the feet. And then taking your attention up from your feet, up into your ankles, and into your legs, your calf muscles, your shins. Maybe you can feel your clothing on your skin. What's the texture of your clothing? And maybe you don't notice anything much, and that's okay too. And then taking your attention into your knees, your upper legs, your thighs. Do you have a sense of your muscles or the skin? Just notice what you notice. And if your mind wanders, just notice where it's gone, and gently and kindly, without judging yourself, bring the mind back into the direct sensations of the body. And then bringing your awareness into your hips and your pelvis, and the base of the spine. What do you notice here? And then let your attention travel all the way up from the lower back to the middle back to the upper back along the spine, being curious. We can be a bit like a detective. What do we notice? What do we find? What can we feel along the back? We could imagine the back is like melted wax, splaying out across the floor, softening, opening, relaxing. Maybe you can feel the breath in the back. And then gently taking your attention across the shoulders and down the arms, dropping the shoulders and letting the arms hang loose. Again, just noticing whatever you notice, the feeling of the clothing on your skin or the temperature of the air. And taking your attention down into the hands. What do you notice in your hands or through your hands? Maybe you feel energy or tingling in your fingers. Maybe there's warmth or coolness on your skin. Just noticing. And then taking your attention up into the head, feeling the weight of the head heavy on the cushion or the floor. Taking your attention into the face, noticing all the tiny little muscles in different areas of the face. Noticing if you're clenching your jaw, see if you can soften and release. Noticing the muscles around the mouth, the cheeks, the nose, around the eyes, across the brow and the forehead. Just noticing what you notice. And then bringing your attention down into the front of the body. Noticing the movement of the belly and the chest with the breath. It might help to put your hands on your belly to feel the movement of the breath as it flows in and flows out. See if you can follow the breath and stay with the breath. For these last few moments, just having a sense of the whole body breathing. And then bringing this meditation to a close, gently rolling over onto one side and just resting there for a moment. Starting to bring a bit of movement into the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, and gently opening your eyes when you're ready. And gently and slowly making your way back up to sitting. And just notice how you are now. Notice what effect this meditation has had on you.
Now spend some time drawing attention to what you noticed in your body. This week, bring as much attention as you can to how your body feels throughout the day. Does it change after doing different activities or when you feel different feelings? Be curious and interested. You might notice that it feels pleasant or unpleasant, and that's okay. That's completely normal. We can just notice with curiosity, with kindness and acceptance, and notice how it might change throughout the day too. This is all part of getting to know ourselves better. You could also have a go at doing the body scan meditation. Why not have a go at doing it every day? And then you could have a go at doing the drawing exercise to reflect on what you noticed in your body during the meditation. You could even have a go at doing this at the same time as somebody else in your family, and then comparing, was what you felt similar or different? Do your drawings look the same or different? So not only are you practicing listening to your body, but also listening to others too. And don't forget to write a list of activities which feel good for your body and your mind and help you to feel relaxed and calm and peaceful. And then as you practice listening to your body throughout the day and working out what you need, you can use your list to help you respond to what is needed. This is all part of taking care of ourselves and looking after ourselves and our body.